Preparing for prom requires putting every square inch of your look under a microscope. You spend hours in front of harsh vanity lights, scrutinizing every detail to ensure nothing clashes before you step out the door. Under high-intensity LEDs, traditional one-dimensional lacquer often looks thin or flat against 2026's heavy, high-tech fabrics. To match that visual depth, nail designs have moved towards 3D, architectural builds that hold their own under professional event lighting. This creates a specific styling problem. You must perfectly balance the visual weight of your gown against the complex textures of your nail tech. This chart plots dress complexity against accessory complexity to reveal two distinct danger zones. Push into the top right with a heavy dress and heavy accessories, or drop into the bottom left with a simple dress and basic accessories, and the look fails. Hitting those extremes ruins the visual harmony. You either create a cluttered mess of competing textures, or you leave the canvas feeling unfinished. The dressing room is only half the battle. Once you arrive at the venue, modern entry protocols dictate exactly how you navigate the space. Many events have adopted a strict bagless prom policy. The traditional, oversized evening clutch is simply no longer allowed through the doors. Going hands-free means your fingers are constantly working. You are gripping your phone, managing physical tickets, and holding your corsage all night, without the relief of a purse to store them in. That continuous maneuvering puts immense stress on traditional, fragile nail extensions. A thin, brittle tip will snap against a limo door or a phone screen long before you hit the dance floor. Therefore, any aesthetic design you choose must be rigorously evaluated for extreme structural durability. It has to survive the physical demands of a hands-heavy night. If you opted for a minimalist or low-texture dress, you need a specific styling route to anchor your outfit. This image contrasts a sleek, unadorned satin slip dress directly with the intense styling of an Industrial Luxe nail design. The Industrial Luxe Aesthetic relies on heavy 3D textured applications. We are looking at brushed gunmetal, liquid chrome finishes, and raised metallic cables, or tiny rivets applied directly to the nail bed. These metallic additions turn the fingertips into the primary visual focus of the outfit. This hardware requires a visually quiet canvas to work. It pairs best with a clean satin slip dress or a soft, dark tulle gown. Conversely, if you apply these heavy 3D metallic cables alongside a loud, sequined, or heavily patterned dress, the elements clash. The textures compete and overwhelm the eye. Industrial Luxe provides the necessary architectural counterweight. It gives a simple dress the exact edge required to feel like a complete, high-fashion concept. If your dress is highly detailed, your strategy must pull back. This shows a heavily embellished sequined ball gown relying on the quiet clarity of liquid glass manicured hands to maintain balance. For maximalist or extra outfits, the liquid glass technique and the creamy cloud dancer color palette offer the optimal solution. Achieving this look requires specific inputs, laying down a lit from within off-white neutral polish or applying multi-layered, super thick crystal clear builder gels. The result is a hyper-polished, magnifying glass effect. It reflects light while remaining visually quiet. Because this finish acts purely as a supporting player, it comes with a trade-off. Pair this subtle technique with a low-effort dress, and you will look understyled. But alongside heavy sequins or dense fabrics, the clarity of liquid glass is essential. It prevents visual competition, ensuring the gown dominates. Surface-level aesthetics are useless if the manicure shatters. We must address the physical architecture required to keep those designs intact. To survive modern venue logistics, you need to rely on the tactical almond shape. This matrix details the mechanical difference. On the right, the tactical almond uses heavy builder gel reinforcement at key stress points, highlighted here. When gripping a phone without a bag, that reinforced sidewall absorbs the pressure, while the standard stiletto fractures immediately. This dictates a practical trade-off. You must sacrifice the needle-sharp, ultra-fragile look to guarantee your set actually survives the dance floor. Whether you apply heavy luxe hardware or clear liquid glass, the tactical almond architecture is the non-negotiable foundation required for a flawless night. Let's combine dress weight, aesthetic choices, and venue logistics into a single actionable strategy map. On this decision tree, your starting point is dress complexity. If your gown is maximalist and detailed, route left to lock into the quiet finishes of liquid glass. If sleek and minimalist, route right to apply the heavy textures of Industrial Luxe. Both paths converge at the bottom. Every route requires the tactical almond architecture to physically function. Lock in this exact matrix, and you guarantee your outfit achieves stunning visual harmony in the photos, while maintaining absolute logistical freedom on the dance floor.